Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, then welcome. I'm JongWildAndFree, and on this channel I love sharing my Sims 4 build creations that I make into different types of speed builds. If this is something you like to watch, then don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also click the notification bell so you will get notified whenever I post something new. Now, as for today's speed build, I actually made a special. It has gone really well with my subscriber count on this channel for the last few weeks, and I really wanted to thank you all for helping me reach 500 subscribers. That is such an awesome milestone, so thank you. I've been really motivated lately to make even more speed builds for you, and I will try and keep posting as much as I can. I did actually start studying again on Monday, and I have been really busy with the first couple of days. But at least I was able to finish this little modern loft for you today. I kind of thought it suited the special quite well, trying to make a home for a Sims YouTuber. I'm not really sure what the title actually is in game, but that's what I'm gonna go with for now. But I do want to quickly mention also that this is in no way something my home looks like. It was just something that I got inspired from, or it is inspired by a picture that I found on Pinterest. And I also kind of wanted to say quickly that if you ever want to see the houses that I do get inspired by on Pinterest, I did actually make a separate Pinterest page or account for my YouTube channel that is called JongWildAndFree, and here I am trying to save as many houses and floor plans that I can find and like and want to use for future builds. And maybe you find some of them inspiring enough to start building a bit more yourself, or if you ever are stuck on building like I am so often, then maybe it can help you out as well. So yeah, you can just find it under my usual name. I never really build exactly what the picture shows, just as this time too, but I just get inspired by part of the house and then I start building in The Sims just my way, so it still will look good eventually. I kind of find building exactly like the picture almost impossible, at least in The Sims 4, since most floor plans don't really work well in The Sims. You kind of have to change it up a bit to make it work, so that's kind of why I like what I like to do whenever I'm stuck or don't know what shape I want. I just look at a picture and that kind of helps me keep going or make a start or whatever I'm supposed to call it. I hope that it made any sense to you, but yeah, I do like to look at real life pictures just to kind of kick it off. I also have to say that this house was not intended to be for a family or even a starter home. I just wanted to build freely with whatever packs I wanted and not look at the budget at all. And it was just not too big in the first place. It says on a 30 by 20 lot, and since I wanted to have the loft feel, I didn't really want to make extra rooms on the second floor, so I kept the bathroom on the first floor, and yeah, the bedroom is kind of this open plan and I really like it. It really suits a modern style, I think. And it is kind of that what I loved so much about the picture that I did find on Pinterest, the open feel and the big windows, and yeah, I still had to kind of close them off a tiny bit with curtains, just because, I don't know, I'm obsessed with having curtains and the possibility to close something off, just so people can't look inside at nighttime, but I don't know, you can't always remove them if they bug you. I definitely really loved using the new stuff, or the stuff that came with the newest stuff pack as well, that I still can't pronounce and won't try to pronounce. But those items really work well in a modern interior. The only downside with modern interior homes, I think, is that I can't decorate as much as I normally would do for a traditional family home. That's probably also the reason why it didn't take me too long to finish this build, since there wasn't just too much to decorate. I still tried to decorate, of course. I didn't want it to be boring or colorless, but I also wanted to be this very clean and, I don't know, real modern style or contemporary. I never know the difference between those two styles, but I hope you do see what I mean. I wanted to go with the black and white style with some pop of colors here and there. I do still think that the interior of this home, of course, looks really good for a modern style, and the kitchen became a tiny bit smaller than I was hoping it would be, but I do think it still worked out good in the end. And yeah, I actually do love the kitchen quite well. I also did not have enough room inside to place a dining table, so instead of trying to squeeze one in, I placed it in the backyard instead, close to the grill, to still kind of give your couple or your single sim, whatever you prefer to use, a place to eat if it rains. I kind of placed 2 kitchen counters against the wall in the kitchen and placed some bar stools just to have this kind of breakfast nook or eating area. I don't know. Like I said, I did kind of like that way, and the way the kitchen turned out, even with the counters like that. There wasn't just enough room to really make it a kitchen island or anything. But yeah, now you Sims do have technically a place to sit and eat or use a laptop or whatever. But you could always replace the downstairs desk as well if you would like, with a dining table, if you would rather have a dining table inside as well. I did of course also place the YouTuber table, or whatever that PC is called in game, and I just wanted to have it upstairs in the bedroom with a nice view over the backyard. And I also upgraded the table to its maximum quality, I don't know, the best gear, just to make it really look like a good YouTuber table. But I'm pretty sure if you do download this from the gallery that it gets downgraded, and that's kind of sad, and I don't know why it does that, but okay. And as for other activities, I did make a pool in the backyard, of course, and I also placed the basketball hoop and a bonfire in the back as well. The basketball thing was just, I don't know, something I wanted to try, and it kind of looked okay for me. Maybe this YouTuber lives here together with his with a partner or anything that likes more sport, and you have at least the basketball hoop, because I didn't really place anything else that is fitness related besides the pool. And of course you have the dining table out back with the grill, as I mentioned. And on the inside I did place this extra PC on the desk downstairs, just because I'm kind of sure that the YouTube table does not work as a normal PC. I thought at least it didn't, unless something changed without me knowing about it. Again, if you rather would place a dining table in that corner, then you could always replace the PC with a laptop and use it, for example, in the kitchen on the kitchen counters, or just keep it in your Sims inventory. I would just kind of keep the dining table inside tiny, then you still keep that modern and clean look, I think. Yeah, but it is fully possible. Or if you would rather replace it with a chess table, then that's fully possible as well. As for the bedroom, there is just one, of course, on the second floor, as the kind of loft. That's also kind of the reason for the name of this build, of course. Maybe I had to cut out some more air to, I don't know, make it even more to be an actual loft. I'm not sure, but I still like the name, so I'm gonna keep it. You can actually have this view from the second floor down, this kind of gallery view. But it became kind of small, of course, because I still wanted to have the spacious feel of the bedroom. I didn't want to have it cozy and cramped and all that now. And I also tried something new this time and made a DIY vanity table. It isn't really usable as a vanity table, besides you could just use the mirror as a regular mirror, I suppose. I mean, it's not more difficult place than I normally would do in the bathroom, so the mirror should still work as a mirror, but it isn't really a vanity table. It still does look good, because it is more a modern style look than the normal vanity tables in game have. And yeah, so I did kind of just place 3 counters and place a dishwasher in the middle one that I sized totally down to its smallest size, and I placed like a poof or a chair above it, so you wouldn't see the size down washer. And then it kind of looks like, I don't know, a vanity table. You will see it later on, of course, or in the screenshots if we would rather see it there. And this is of course not my idea or something I came up with. I did see it through another simmer here on YouTube, and I think she pronounces her name as Simarki. I don't know, I might have butchered that name as well. But I saw her genius tutorial for a little while ago, and I kind of kept remembering about it. I can't remember where she got it from, but I thought this was kind of the right moment to give it a try myself, since yeah, I was really looking for that modern feel, and I had so much empty space up here, so it was either creating a fake vanity table or having more loft area, and I kind of wanted to have the vanity, I suppose. And I'm really happy with the look of it. And oh, that's my dog. I just decided to come in here and shake off some hair, apparently. I don't know if you could hear it. Of course, if you do want to have the real vanity table in your game, then you could replace this made up one with a real one, or if you use anything like CC that might look better, then you could use that too, of course. I don't really use CC, so I just did the fake DIY, whatever. But yeah, I think that's kind of all I have to say about this build. I am still kind of tired of the first 4 days of school. It has been really a lot of information, and it has been really fun to get back in school. So yeah, but I will be building some more this weekend, hoping that I get out my collab video on Monday. It's hopefully gonna be quite a big build, so you could look forward to that one if I make it in time. I guess I am. I'm pretty sure, unless I get really stuck with it, but yeah. I also want to thank you one more time for the 500 subscribers. I really appreciate it. And of course, if you do want to download this build, you can actually find it under my username JongWildAndFree on the gallery, or under the hashtag JongWildAndFree. And always remember to have move objects on before placing any of my builds, just to be sure nothing gets removed. If you for some reason do want to re-upload any of my builds, then you are technically allowed to, but please do not call it your own, and at least credit me by putting my name as a hashtag. That way I can find it back too and see that you have re-uploaded it. Plus I'm always kind of curious to see as well what you have done with the place anyway, so yeah, please do tag me. I do hope you still like this build and enjoyed this video, and if you did, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of my creations, you could always subscribe to this channel or follow me on Twitter and Instagram. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I do hope I see you next time. Bye bye!
I've been walking on the same shore ever since the time I left you on the dark side with a promise and a rhyme. And everybody else around are beating down on me to leave the only good thing a disaster meant to be. If I was to be on trial for every wrong I did, the courthouse would be filled with people waiting to get rid of the one that ripped their lives apart and shattered all their dreams. They lock me up forever, even throw away the keys, and I wait for the release, hoping to get my freedom back before the world has turned on everything I know. Come you lovers and head my way, always looking